how to find all 13 items to brew your potion in the hive. So for this first item, what you're going to want to do is from the hub, turn right, and then keep going until you go up this set of stairs. And then you're going to want to turn left onto the bridge. Now, continue this bridge until you get to the end. Now, at the end of this bridge, do not go in the castle and actually turn left onto the path. Now, continue this path down 2 flights of stairs. So there's 1, and then there's 2. And then now, once you get to this bottom, you're actually going to want to turn right into this little building area. So you can see there's a little building area, and then we're going to want to go forward into this pasture, go right across the water fountain, or right through it, and then we're going to have to do a little bit of parkour here. So it's going to be pretty easy. It's not going to be anything too hard. And if you have a mount, you can actually just fly right through, and you don't actually have to do parkour. And I'll do that for this part. Alright, so you want to go into this cave area. So I probably have to do the parkour to get in here. So you can't use your mount the entire way, but that's not a problem. So now you're going to want to go off of the parkour, get onto this rock, and then swim over below the bridge. And then once you cross the bridge, or swim below it, go onto this water fountain with the bubbles. Or not water fountain, this waterfall with the bubbles. Swim right up it, and then you'll find your first ingredient, the zombie hand. One thing before we start to find this second item, you can drop the items right into the cauldron, or you can wait to the end when you have all 13 to drop them in. It doesn't really matter, but throughout this video, I'll kind of be alternating between the two. Now, to find this first item, go behind the cauldron and go right into this house right here. So we want to turn right, go to the house kind of with the hammer, and then turn right again into this house, and then go through the window. Now you're going to want to turn left off the patio, not following the path, just going right onto the mountain, and then you want to go to where the path intersects. So now that you got that, you're going to want to go on the right side of it, and then go across the railroad or train tracks. I don't know what it is, but just cross that, and then continue following the path. So then go down these stairs, and then follow along the port. So keep following along that, and then you're going to actually be able to see the lighthouse, and that's actually where we're going to want to go. So you can either swim across this water, or just use a mount to get over there. For the sake of this video, I'm actually going to fly right over there, but you can swim up, and then also use the stairs at the bottom of the lighthouse to get up. And then at the top, you can see that there is our second item, the glowstone juice. Okay, now for this third ingredient, I actually technically already have it in my inventory because I actually got it while I was looking for it off screen. Now, so what we're going to want to do is go right from the hub again, go up these stairs, and actually go on the bridge one more time. So we're going to continue towards the castle, and this time, instead of going on the path, turning left, we're actually going to go and continue into the castle. Now, once you're in the castle, go to the left side, and then go down the middle hallway. Or kind of the middle part. It's going to be the one farthest to the right. Now, once you're in this building, you want to go to the right, kind of the same place where you went in, that side, down to that hallway. And then once you're in here, there's actually only one exit that you can go. So go to that one exit, that leads you down. So go down to that place. And now, once you're in here, you'll probably be able to see the poisonous mushroom. But if you can't, just go back to this waterfall that was behind on the same wall that you came in, and you'll be able to find the poisonous mushroom. And actually, the fourth item is also really close to here. So go through that small opening where the poisonous mushroom was, fall down this hole, and then you'll be able to see the jar of shadows, which is our fourth item. And then you can go over and go back to the hub. Okay, so before I get into our fifth object, I'm actually going to go ahead and drop the rest of these 3 ingredients into the cauldron. So there we go, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now to get this fifth ingredient, we're going to go back to the castle area. So turn right at the hub and go up the stairs, and then once you're at the top of the stairs, turn left onto the bridge. So this time we actually are going to go into the castle again, just like last time, and we're actually going to be going to the very top. to find the witch's hat. Is actually the one that we're looking for right now. So to do this, go on to the right side, and this can be a little bit confusing, because there's a lot of staircases, and you have to go on the right one. So the first two are easy, just right ahead, turn left then, and then go up the closest staircases that you see, then you just keep going up those into the, and then you find, when you get to the end, there's a little, small 2x2 staircase, go up those, and then just keep going up, for a little while. And then once you reach the end, which I'm pretty sure is coming up soon, there we go, what you're actually going to want to do is not go up those, which are technically the closest, go along this bridge, that you actually can see outside of, and then once you're there, you can actually, keep going forward, and you actually go right onto the staircase. Now, this one, you're going to want to keep going up for a little while, and then once you get this open area, just right there, those stairs, that's the 1x1, we're actually going to go onto those, right on your left, just go up those, and there are actually a couple ways that you could stop here, like this one isn't right, and you're actually just going to keep looking at every exit until you find the one with the flowers, which I'm pretty sure is the second exit. There are just a couple other ones at the top, which you technically could jump down for, but the one with the flowers, second you see those, just go up, and you'll find the witch's hat, right here. Now, you can do this with a mount, which I will show you in a second, if I can get this. We'll put on our mount, and I'm pretty sure it's, where is the hub area? Yeah, it's, what you're all going to do is just look for that flag. But yeah, so we're going to go over to the hub area, and then you can see that top area. Yeah, so that's the hub, that's the bridge, and then, so you can just see at the very top, if you just go up to that flag at the very, very top, the tower, just go all the way on top of the flag, you'll be able to see that, but just go all the way up into the flag, and then really, wherever you are on the flag, you just jump down, and then you'll be able to go right onto the witch's hat, and you should also be able to see it from, the flag. Yeah, there's a couple ways of easily doing it. Now, for this next ingredient, it's going to be next to 3. So, we're going to go into the Skywars hub, and to find the first out of these 3, we're going to go into this house right to the left, and it's going to be pretty, easy. You actually can see the name tag of the item, and you can just go right up into the house and take the spider eyes. Now, the next one is going to, you'll be able to find by going and finding the stats. So find the stats and go behind. So go around the portal, find your statistics, and then just go right through that or behind that, and just keep going. Find the parkour, just jump right down, and then turn right. You're gonna turn right on. Go and follow this path. And then you'll be able to see this house, and in this house you'll actually be able to find the axolotl skull. So now you can actually go ahead and go back to the hub of the Skywars, and for this final one that you're going to unlock, just go to the left and then go up to this field, and then you just want to keep going up. Just keep going up here, and then just keep following the path, and then when you get to the top, 1 second, so we'll have to get up here. Yeah, so you'll be able to see the bat wings, nothing else to it. It's just a pretty easy one to find. And now for the next 3 ingredients. So for these 3 ingredients, they're going to be another hub. And for this hub, it's actually going to be the Bed Wars hub. So head over to the Bed Wars hub, and for this first ingredient, you're going to want to go right, kind of behind and right, over to this, behind the statistics, the house behind the statistics, which you actually be able to find one of the ingredients, the spider silk. For this next one, you can see it next to the sign. So how we're going to be able to get up there is go left onto this hill part, and you actually can find a path. Now keep following this path pretty far, like kind of all the way up, but not like entirely, and just keep following up until you can actually use a mount too. But keep on this path until you find this little tent and camp area. Now, once you find the camp area, you can go off the path, jump onto this tree, and then you can jump down to the build house. And then just keep falling down to the roof, and then you'll be able to jump on and get the zombie brains. So yeah, if you, like I was saying, if you do have a mount, it'll be a lot easier. You can just fly right up there, and it'll be very simple. Now, there is still one more. So what we're going to want to do is go behind the portal. I actually went into the portal. But yeah, go around or behind the portal, and then once you go around, just keep going now into the ocean. Now, I'm going to use a mount for this, but it's going to be on that pirate ship. So, fly or swim onto the pirate ship. And once you are there, you can, you probably will see it just behind the steering wheel, and you can get the jar of venom. And then we can go back to the main spawn for our next item. Okay, so for this next item, turn to left from the hub spawn, and so this actually be our first one going left, but yeah, keep going left, actually going down to the right part of it. Skip the parkour, just keep going into through this path, and then once you see the tree, then we're gonna go off the path, kind of. So in front of the tree, we'll break down, kind of going into that tree. Now climb up this roof, and then you can just follow along this shoreline or this port. And then once you finish that, go do not follow the path and just keep going along the shore, and then you'll be able to go across the bridge and then turn left onto the crop. So that's kind of annoying because there are berry bushes that can slow you down. A couple of ways to do this. I like going to the shore, or you also could just walk across, kind of slower that way, but it doesn't really matter. Then go across the wheat fields, and then keep going straight across the I actually follow the train tracks. I'm about to say across, but we're gonna follow those, and then we're gonna break a little bit after. We're gonna keep following this, and then when it starts going straight again, we're gonna break right down to the shore, and then once you find this rock, you can look right across, and there's that island is actually gonna be the one with the thing. So with our item, so you can. I'm going to use a mount. You also could swim across and just take the pile of bones. And then there's no other near here, so we can go back to the main hub. Now, there's only one last ingredient that we're going to need to find. And this one's actually very similar to the first ingredient that we found in this video. So, go right from the hub spawn, up the stairs, turn left to the bridge, and just go across the bridge. And like I said, it's going to be very similar to the first one. So yes, we are going to go left onto that path. Just keep following that, and we are going to turn right again into that little building area, and we're also going to be going to the pasture. So let me go ahead and do all of that, and then we're in the building and the pasture. So this time, instead of going through the waterfall, we're actually going to go right of it, and then go down to this place. We can jump down to the river, keep going forward, swim up. You also could use your mount, probably a little bit faster that way. But you swim up, and then you see the water, the little waterfall. You have to climb up that. And then there will be an opening with the darker cobblestone, or not just normal stone. And then go through that. There's actually someone following me. That's kind of cool. And then you, at the right, you actually be able to see a little hole in the wall. You can just go in and grab the jar of souls. And then you can go ahead and go to the main hub, or the hub spawn, and then go back, and now you can drop all your ingredients or just your last ingredient into it, and then you can brew your potion. And this is the skin that you actually get, so it appears there, and then it will be now in your locker. So yes, go to your global locker, go into costumes, and then you'll be able to see the Witch's Apprentice skin. And if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content about the Hive.